Char- Hi everyone. It's me. And I'm late. Charot. Hello. O, diba? Do you like my, my very clean, virginal look today? Because it's a Holy Week. Check. But hello everyone, it's me, your one true Khaleesi, Miss V, and welcome back to my stream. Today we will be doing Genshin Impact because ayaw tayong papasukin sa Archon Quest, sis. I just want to get it over with. Sure. So like, ang tanong for the day is papapasukin ba tayo ng Archon Quest or hindi? Shut up. Hello everyone. Hi Forte. Hi Soon. What's up? How are you guys today? So today actually, hindi ko alam. I hope it's not gonna be a super long stream. Actually, I don't know. Hopefully not a super long stream, especially since I'm sure people would want to rest up for their last day of the week tomorrow because it's Holy Week. Hello, happy Holy Week to those who are celebrating. If you are not celebrating, but you are partaking in the holidays, I'm so happy you have rest. Charot. Sure na Archon Quest? Baka naman. Baka naman may Archon Quest na, diba? We're gonna do our best to attempt entry into this legend that is the Archon Quest because we have not seen her at all, and we hope that we can see her today. Because what I plan to do actually is, for today, which is Tuesday, I want to finish the Archon Quest already. And then on Thursday, I actually want to do the Irodori Festival stuff. Just because I've been seeing some screenshots, and honest to goodness, those screenshots are already some stuff that I already know and expected that I will be seeing from the festival. So I'm pretty much more hyped because like now it's official, like with what we are going to be seeing from the festival. So I want to do that on Thursday. Most especially because I will not be here tomorrow, as in I won't be home. And then I will not be in town on Friday. So my next stream after Thursday will actually mostly be guaranteed on Sunday because on Sunday it's technically my last stream before the Ayaka banner. Oh my god. Also, just to let you all know, medyo nagkaka-struggle, like problems right now procuring the cosplay. So, if I don't get it in time for the banner where I pull for Ayaka, most likely I will have it towards the tail end of her banner. Whether I'll be pulling or whether I'll be playing, it doesn't really matter. What's important is I will have it within the time frame of the 3 weeks that her banner is up. So, worry not, fret not, she will arrive and it will happen. It's just a matter of when and where. Charot. Oh my gosh, wala ka sa Thursday. Actually, iniisip ko din. Like, I feel like people kasi will not be around on Thursday because, you know, Holy Week, sundering, praying to the heavens and the gods, ganun. So, I was thinking maybe I should do the Irodori Festival on Sunday instead because I think that's a day that's most likely people are online. And then on Thursday, if I do get to stream, because I'm not sure, because I will be going out of town and leaving pretty early on Friday. Most likely if I do stream, parang I might prefer to just do a chill stream, so I might just do more of the chasm, like the underground of the chasm, because as of last stream, we've only unlocked like half of it, which is technically the part that allows us to get into the hole, which will supposedly allow us to proceed to the Archon Quest. So I might do the chasm on Thursday instead, but let's see. Hi Zyro, good morning. Is it morning from where you're from? I actually am not aware, but hello. Hello to you, welcome. So yon. So, I'm still trying to think about it. But one thing for sure is, I will be streaming today and on Sunday. So Thursday, not sure. High chance I will. But if I do, it will either be the Chasm or the Irodori Festival. So, let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna happen. Love the hair today with the... Oh, thank you so much. Well, usually I have my hair like in front, but like today it was just not, it wasn't working. So I put it back because normally when I'm outside, like when I go out, I always put my hair in this way anyway because like I prefer it to just like not be all over the place, all over my face, you know. So I wanted to like try and manifest it on stream today, especially since like um I haven't actually started, I haven't done this like type of hair in stream at all because I always thought like the headphone situation will not be giving, you know. Hi Sino, good evening. What's up? What's going on with you today? But yeah, anyway, so today just to update everyone. Hopefully we will gain entry into the legend that is the Archon Quest because we have not been able to do it just because we keep getting cock blocked by all of these chasm stuff. So hopefully we've reached far enough to finish the chasm. I mean the Archon Quest. But apart from that, so if you follow me on Twitter, my streaming / gaming Twitter, which is found down below, I actually have been pretty vocal about what I've been doing off stream in Genshin. So lately, well, as of yesterday, I actually finished farming for my Ayaka materials, which is just until 80 ascended. So like it's not that intense, but at least she's gonna reach her final ascension. So right now, what I need to save up, what I need to farm for actually is I need to get 12 of the Hydro Hypostasis for Kokomi and 26 of the Animal Hypostasis for Venti. So for today, well actually my priority is essentially what I just told you. I want to finish Kokomi's materials first. So I will use up my resin to murder the Hydro Hypostasis. And then I'm gonna do my commissions and then we're gonna do the Archon Quest. How are you finding the new event? I actually haven't started with the Irodori Festival, Zyro. Mostly due to the fact that I wanted to stream it. I didn't really want to do anything off stream that could potentially be enjoyed with you guys because I always want to make it a point that whenever it's something big, like explosive and shocking on stream, just so we can enjoy it together. Like even for people who have, like even for people who've done it, like I wanna actually share the experience with all of you, just so like whenever I react to something and like, you know, some people like seeing people reacting to certain things for the first time, and I also want to give that like, you know, gift, that boon to all of you. Why did you spill water on your bed? Now your bed's all wet. But of course, we cannot speak of such wet things yet because it's not 12 midnight. So we have to be holy and demure. Because that is the rule of my stream. Prepare ka na formidable party. What do you mean? I'm scared. You scare me. You scare me. Charot. Next chance, may Ayaka na. I know, right? Actually, one of the main reasons why I want to get her and build her ASAP is because I want to bring her to the Raiden battle. Because the Cryo is technically the enemy of Electro, right? I mean, like, in terms of, like, the Clash of Elements. Like, Cryo is deemed as the most effective against Electro, I think. If not Pyro. But Pyro does overload, so it might not work. So, like, I think Cryo is the thing. So, I wanted to bring her there. One of the main reasons, actually, why I want to have her already. Apart from the fact that, like, she is literally my princess. Yeah. Ano updates again? I haven't played for days. Well, not sure when you stopped, but for 2.6, the Chasm's out. The photo event just ended last week. Irodori Festival actually just started, I think, a few days ago. So that's that. I think those are the only events that are new. No streamer has started it yet. Oh, well, I guess I am not a red herring. I wanted to be special. But I guess everyone wanted to do their own thing first and just delay the event stuff for like later. Especially for like whales who really don't need the primogems. Do you use fragile resin for character farming? No. No, because I've always been that type of person. Like, I want to make sure that my resources at a certain cut-off point, like just in case I might need them in the future. So like before, I actually started using fragile resin. when I had around 55, I think. It was around 55. And then, the first artifact set that I farmed for is actually the Shimenawa and Emblem of Severed Fate. Because if you guys are not aware, which I'm sure you are aware by now, I am a DPS Barbara main. And the artifact set that I went for to build her is a 4-piece Shimenawa set. Because, I mean, technically you don't need her burst. So, that's what I farmed for. So, I used my regular resin progression on that. But apart from that, whenever I felt the urge, like, I feel unsatisfied by what I farm using the natural resin, I use my fragile resin. So when I did that, I did like a hard stop at 45. So when I got to 45, I stopped. And then I got pretty workable pieces, like pretty decent pieces already. So I stopped. And then the next set that I farmed for was Pale Flame, which was for my Eula, because Eula is my first official 5-star, if you've been watching since this test of time. So I built my Eula with 4-piece Pale Flame. Same situation, I used a bit of Fragile Resin. I think I stopped at 30 this time because I wasn't as lucky with Shimenawa. So I stopped at 30. And then, after that, I didn't use my Fragile Resins for a while. Then I used them again when I was pre-farming for Raiden, I think. And then I stopped myself at 25. Like, I just did 5. And then, when I decided to do like a mono Electro team, featuring Jean as my healer, because like one of my teams right now, if you are not aware, is a mono Electro team with Jean. So it's Raiden, Yaimi, Kokujo, Sara, and Jean. And I decided to do her like Viridescent Venerer set, which is a 4-piece set. So from 25, I did a hard stop at 15. Like, hard stop at 15. So that's where we are at right now. So I'm at 15 Fragile Resin. So all of my Fragile Resins have been used for artifact farming. And at least I can say that I have pretty decent pieces already. Like for the units that I wanted to use. Like, they're not the best, obviously. Like, they're not min-maxed, but they're workable. They get the job done. But one more person that I am still not done farming for, actually, like in terms of having at least a workable set, is Sucrose. Because my Sucrose still needs either an Elemental Mastery Circlet or Goblet, which I don't have yet. But she has like 4 pieces in the full set with the red herring that is the sand. I mean the goblet. Wait. Yeah, the goblet, because like I said, I can either get EM, VV, Circlet, or Goblet and just swap it out. But yeah. But one thing that I do see myself farming in the future afterwards, like once I've settled with my current party, is actually the Ocean Hued set. Because my Kokomi right now, I mean, when I build her, because I'm gonna build her next week, once I get my Ayaka. Where is she? She's gone. She's gone from the wind. Oh my god, she's actually lost. Hello? Where is she? Oh, there. So she's currently with the 4-piece Tenacity, which is fine because like she's technically just my support in my freeze team. But I do want to like still increase her DPS potential by farming for the Ocean Hued set. She actually has pretty okay pieces for Tenacity. Like, all of these don't have crit. I think are only just 1 or 2, which is very, very negligible. Like, most of these are just HP, ER, and EM. Yeah, like that. And attack. Yeah, see, I only have 1 with crit. But, like I said, I do want to do Ocean Hued once I've settled with everyone else. Because, like, while I'm farming for Ocean Hued, I'm also essentially farming for Husk of Opulent Dreams for when I finally build. Alright. Wait, mag-switch na pala ako. Thank you so much, Forte. Yeah, so as I was saying, my Kokomi has Tenacity right now. But I want to do Ocean Hued because when I do Ocean Hued, it's me passively farming for my future fully built Ito, which I have not done. Like, I just slapped random defense artifacts on him Level 1 Serpent Spine. Level 20 out of 40 for the wish. No talents ascended whatsoever. So that is the plan. But that is a plan for the far future. Yes. Because I will only start touching my Arataki Itzo in a very appropriate way, which is by building him. Once I am done with my Barbara National, my Ayaka Freeze, my Eula, and my Raiden team. So that's gonna take a while. But at least she has a roadmap for her future, you know what I'm saying? Yai Fix was taken back. So what? So they fixed her and then they removed it? So we just got random Primogems? Wait, let me switch. I have to start doing the... I have to start farming because my resin is capped. Okay, so for the Hydro Hypothesis, from what I heard, I need to have cryo units. So I guess I'm just gonna swap Fischl out for now for...
The hunt begins!
Diona. I read about the fix. I mean, the first time that they fixed her. Because the first time that they fixed her, they said like the auto-targeting is now the one nearest the turret, right? The enemy nearest the turret. Like, it's not random. So they removed it? Is that what they did? Is that what they did? Because if that is what they did, that's weird. I mean, I don't know. I actually don't know what's better. Simply because I never really felt like Yai had a big problem. When I was using her, I didn't really feel like she had a problem to begin with. Honestly speaking, I feel like people who say that she has a problem are still those people who are deeply rooted in the idea that she has to be a main DPS. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Closest enemy, but they realize that damage dealing is worse. Really? Interesting. So what did they do? They removed it? Like, what is it now? Hi, Corey. Welcome. How are you today? Good morning if you are at the other side of the world. But if you are from this side of the world, which is Asia, good evening. Yeah, basically, I like the randomness because I hate it. Yeah. I think one of the complaints of people was that, like, the targeting thing, especially if the nearest person had a shield, it was weird. Kasi parang, obviously, it doesn't deal that much damage on a shielded enemy, right? I would have loved iframe. Yeah, actually, I feel like if they had to fix Yaimiko. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just burped too. The best fix that they can possibly do is actually to just give her iframes whenever she's putting down her shit. Her towers, her totems. Because for me, if I had to list like a problem for Yaimiko, and I love Yaimiko, like honestly, Yaimiko is like one of my favorite 5 stars ever. One, due to the fact that I love her story, her lore, because she's a kitsune, and she's the familiar of the Raiden Shogun. And I also like her aesthetic, like her design. Did I go to the wrong place? What is going on? Where is the cave? Girl, I am lost. Is it like... No! I'm lost. You see, I've never done this alone before. That's why I got lost. So I will just go through the route that I am familiar with, which is above.
More speed.
So yeah, I mean, if I had to choose like an issue that I had with Yai, which I don't really have that much of, it's really just that, the iframe thing. Because one of my biggest struggles with her is like how like squishy she is, and then like you have to drop 3 totems. Not it. That is not it. Remove the poly. Oh, yeah, yeah. Back to the drawing board. I mean, girl. What they could do is like listen to the people. You know what I'm saying. Oh my god, you're a Sinian main. I like that. Also, you're from Greece. That's amazing. How are you today? What time is it there, if you don't mind me asking? I actually met someone from Greece before. Back when I was still like part of this Pokemon group on Facebook. She was one of my co-moderators. Is that the... Oh. What are you? Oh, it is. It is the thing. Okay.
Beg for mercy.
I know that this is the part. I mean, this hypothesis is annoying in a sense that like you don't really have that much DPS moments. Like the amount of time that you have to hit her is actually not that long. So what I'm doing is literally just throwing random cryo shit. Because that's all I can do. Oh, this I know I can hit her.
Do your master's bidding. Beg for mercy. Blood of frost.
I think this is the longest DPS part that I can have.
Eye for an eye.
There you go. See? Beauty. The beauty. Where are your babies?
More speed. Obey.
Okay. It's okay. Is it better now? Is it better? Just give me 2, which means I won't finish it today. What now? What do I do with you? What do I do with you? I think this is perfect for an Ayato, San. TPH. What do y'all think? But do I have Ayato? Of course not. Okay. So, while we wait for that, we will do 1 daily commish. Also, Corey, oh, I'm glad that it's better for you. I am curious because I actually used Sinian for a bit. Like before I got Bennett for the pyro resonance thing. What made you stay loyal to Sinian? I mean, obviously I'm asking this from the perspective of like, because you know, people are saying that there are quote-unquote better units in terms of the specific roles that she fits. So for example, if you're using her for a physical DPS, certain people will say that there are better physical units such as Eula or Razor. And then people will say that if you're looking for like a shield healer, I mean a shielder, not shield healer, a shielder. Oh my god, what am I saying? For a shielder, there are other better units such as Zhongli, Diona, Thoma, etc. So, what made you stay? Yes, how did you stay loyal to Xinyan? Because honestly, I actually liked Xinyan's aesthetic. Especially like how I think her character story, I don't know if it's a story or like background or something, or basically the fact that like she's a rock star in a world that I think doesn't really have that much of her archetype in the story. I find that very interesting because like if you look at like musical people in Genshin,
There is no escape.
you have your opera singers, which is your Yunjins, and then you have your idols, which is your Barbaras.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
But like you don't really have, you know, the type of musician that is mainstream in our world right now, unlike her. What's going on?
Right now, right here.
Girl, use your burst. The buff will disappear.
Right now. Emerge. Barbados, guide us. Storm the front. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, she's dead. Girl! Na-block a car! Okay. This might surprise you, but when I first saw her, I wanted her. And when I reached AR-35, I started maining her. Oh, she carried me to AR-55. Okay, I understand exactly how you feel, actually. Because for me, that is the reason why I still use DPS Barbara over anyone else. Like all of the other Hydro DPS units. Because I really like her aesthetic. Especially her summer skin. Which made me want to like use her a lot. And for me, like she was really the one that brought me all the way from way back when I returned to the game, which was in the recent Hutao rerun.
Time to scout.
Up until I got my 5 stars. Although I have to ask though, like when did you actually start and when did you get her? Because from what I remember, I actually got her when I was playing for the second time, because technically this is my 3rd time playing Genshin. The first was like way back in Mondstadt days, but like I stopped immediately because I didn't understand what was going on. So technically this is my 3rd time, but I did get my Xinyan, like a copy of Xinyan, when I played for the 2nd time, which was I think either during the Zhongli, the first Zhongli or the first Tartaglia banner. So I guess that, I mean, that begs the question, or that explains like why I am curious about like how you managed to get
More speed.
her,
Unleash.
or like when you got her, I mean. Okay, so far.
Obey.
It was so far. Oh, it's this. Haha! She's a learned girl. I know the mechanics of this fight. I don't even know why I'm double shielding. Honestly, I'm just using Diona right now for the cryo damage. I should give her my Ganyu artifacts, which I don't have. Because I don't have a Ganyu. Okay. Is this the... yeah. Girl. Yeah! It did not rage. It did not rage. Is this the DPS phase, please? It is? Oh my god!
I will have order.
Okay.
Stabilize.
Cryo incarnate. Manifest.
Girl,
Shudder. Vengeance will be mine.
am I gonna die?
Rack and ruin.
That was rude. That was rude. Where is it? Where are you? Oh. Oh.
Look at you, loser.
I'm gonna use this
Beg for mercy.
to heal myself.
Solidify.
Okay. We're just gonna wait and stand here in the healing circle. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the okay, the bubble thing. Hold on, let me read your response to my question after I finish this part of the fight. Well, actually, after I finish this fight.
More speed.
No!
Stabilize.
Okay. Take your time. Oh, look, the pillar didn't break. That's amazing.
Beg for
I thought
mercy.
the pillar would break.
Yeah. Crush.
Okay, this is taking longer than the first one. I think I did something wrong. I think I should not have bursted the Chumley. That probably prolonged everything. Okay.
Think you can bully me? Shut up.
What is this? Oh, it's the thing again.
More speed. Beg for mercy.
Oh, it's a bomb!
Stabilize.
I just know that that was a bomb. I didn't know like when it would pop. But I heard you can either... I mean, some people prioritize that because it explodes. But like some people prioritize like the healing water thing. Oh, it's the thing.
Shudder.
Girl, when? I don't even damage her when she's a tornado. And now I can't reach her. Oh my god. Okay. I guess we just wait. We just wait it out.
Obey! Beg for mercy.
This is the... Can you let me beat you now? Oh my god.
More speed. Crush.
Oh my god. Okay. Thank you.
Unleash. Beg for mercy. Thank you. By ordinance
Bro, I'm not
divine.
even gonna... I'm not even gonna wait. Actually, I should have used Diona's instead. For the healing. But whatever. It's my first time. I have only one account, if I understood correctly, because I have... Oh, no. What I mean was, like, when did you start playing Genshin? Ever? Like, when... Do you remember, like, the banners that were up? Or, like, which part of the story we were in when you were playing? Because I'm assuming... Wait, I'm not actually familiar as to when... Like, what banners Xinyan was available. Because... I think... The only banners that I know she was available was... Well, she was free during the Liyue event. And then... in the Kokomi Raiden banner, right? She was there. Because that's where I got, like, C11 of her. But I'm not sure about, like, the other banner. Okay. I'm not... Because there was a time that, like, I wasn't playing. So there, like, for a while. I feel like there are banners that happened that I was not aware of. Obviously. Because I stopped, during the child rerun. I mean, the first child girl. I'm just gonna leave. I have the supplies. I will now withdraw. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, they're still here! Oh my god, I can still fight them. Okay. I would like to. Because I'm killing time anyway.
Right now, right here.
I mean, I'm killing time because I'm still waiting for the thing to respawn.
Come on.
Show them. Emerge. Right here. Illusion shattered.
Um,
I'm always watching. Emerge. There is no escape.
okay. Is it dead? Is it dead? Is she dead? Okay. She is dead. No, it's fine. And like, don't worry, because like, I genuinely want, whenever I ask questions on my stream, please don't feel violated. It's really just me genuinely wanting to know more about the people who dropped by. Because I don't know, I've always been the type of person who loves meeting people. Even IRL, like outside the streaming thing. I love meeting people. I love talking with people. So, yeah. Hi Lamar, what's up? Oh my god, I'm sorry. My eye is watering. Oh my god. I'm crying. Wait, let me just use my napkin. I'm crying because I love people. Just kidding. I think because I've had like my face for the entire day. So it's starting to affect me. But hi Lamar, how are you? Oh my god, it's been a while. How have you been? Wait, let me. Oh my god. Please, I'm not crying. I'm just emotional. Oh my god, speaking of emotional, you know, yesterday I rewatched Encanto because I had nothing better to do in my life.
Onwards.
Oh, thank you
We
for
have
the
work
stretch
to
and the
do.
hydrate. So I rewatched Encanto because I had nothing to do with my life. I'm gonna drink coffee first just so I can stay up for the Archon Quest because that's what we're gonna do after this. I love this. This is like one of my favorite drinks from this coffee shop, which I will not say for I am not sponsored. But this is one of my go-to drinks. I love this so much. Anyway, so last night I watched Encanto. And I cried again. Like, there's only one part where I cried in Encanto when I watched it the first time, and it was literally the ending. So if you've never watched Encanto before and you don't want to be spoiled, I'm sorry. You are here on my stream and you will be spoiled, for I will be talking about it and how much I feel for it. So the only part in the whole movie that I cried in, actually, was the part like towards the end where, you know, they rebuilt the casita and then they gave Mirabel like the knob. And then they let her be the one to like open the door and everything. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I cried there a lot, like when I watched it the first time, and it was on theaters already because like it happened when, I mean, the first time I watched it was when the world was starting to heal. So I watched it on theaters with my niece. And like I cried like intensely. And then I rewatched it last night and I still cried. What is going on? I'm such an emotional wreck lately. Like it's, oh my god. But yeah.
More speed.
I mean, Corey, I actually love talking about lore of this game, and honest to goodness, I do research on the game's lore, and I watch a lot of content creators, who share or like, you know, discuss lore of the game. So shout out to Chill with Aster, if you know that YouTube channel, and Clementine. So those are the two accounts that I follow religiously when it comes to lore of Genshin. So I actually do like discussing lore stuff when I stream, especially when like what I'm currently doing is lore heavy, which is Archon Quests. So feel free to like, you know, talk about it with me because I love talking about that. And like, that's also like one of the reasons why I consider myself a lover of like RPGs or JRPGs or whatever. Because like one thing that really gets me captivated in a game is like how well established the story overall and the context and the world building and like, you know, the lore, for lack of a better term, is. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Lamar. What have you been doing lately? Have you just been busy, like IRL and all of that? Because, you know, I mean, I understand like everyone is starting to be up and about in the world right now.
More speed.
Or like taking a break from the nets of the inter.
My will embed. Crush. Flood of frost.
Okay.
I condemn you.
Oh! Okay, I have to stand here.
Beg for mercy.
I have to stand here. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna kill the bomb first. No! Right when I said I'm gonna kill the bomb first, the bomb explodes on my face.
Take your true form.
What is this? What is this? Oh, it's the bubble.
Stabilize.
Wait, I will read again after I finish this Rubik's Cube. I'm sorry. What is this? Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh, I got bubbled. I got bubbled.
Think you can bully me?
Oh my god, what if I equip like Blizzard Strayer on my Diona? Is that good? Will that increase her damage? Will that increase her damage? Because I mean, I have farmed a workable Blizzard Strayer set for my soon-to-be Ayaka. So what if I give that to her first while I'm doing this? Oh my lord. What is this? Oh, it's the... Okay.
Shudder.
Oh, yes! 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 Okay, let's go with this one. Oh, girl.
Crush.
Okay.
Think you can bully me? Manifest.
Ha! Ha! Hi, Zan! How are you today? What's up? I think it's morning from where you're from, right? Good morning. Oh. What is nice? Hello everyone from Zan's stream. Welcome. I guess I can collectively greet you in that way because you're all here. Are you Team Willow? Oh my god, do you want to talk about Drag Race right now? Do you want to talk about Drag Race right now? Are you sure? We're gonna walk into sabotage the slime bubble. We're gonna walk into like dark territories. I'm just kidding. Yes, it's nighttime over here, actually. It's 11:12 p.m. to be precise and specific on the dot. Okay. So for those who do not watch RuPaul's Drag Race, I'm sorry, you're missing out. But if you do watch, feel free to chime in on the conversation. Hi, Kepi! What's up? How are you today? How is the world of the healthcare people? Charot.
Shine down. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Ano sabihin ko? Pero ayun, Forte. Speaking of, Drag Race. I'm actually either,
Show them. Right here.
Camden or
Is that all?
Willow.
There is no escape.
Like,
Torn to oblivion.
so that's what it looks like without the animation. I think that was the first time I ever saw it.
Shine down. Right now. Right here.
And, for me, like, in terms of, like, who I think is deserving of winning, I think it's Willow. Like in terms of like who deserves it. But what I feel like for someone who can carry the brand and like, you know, the way that the other winners have been, I think it should be Camden. That's why I'm fine with either of them winning. But one thing that I did realize though, like of course thinking from a producer standpoint in terms of like making a storyline and show or whatever, I feel like and this is of course me not speaking like spoilers or whatever for the finale, but I personally feel like the top two is Willow and Camden for two reasons. One, I feel like Angeria will not be
Time to scout.
in the final two because we've had two African American queens win the past two seasons, and personally speaking, I don't feel like she's as strong of a queen as Jada and Simone. So I feel like, you know, if they're gonna crown a third African American queen to win, she has to be on par with like the other two. And I feel like she's not, which is pretty sad. Wait, let me check. Is it up? Am I stupid? Did I check already? This is Cryo. Yeah, same, Zan. Oh my god, I actually really, especially if they're 5 stars, because like, you know, 4 stars is like a given that they have like bursts without animation, except my queen Barbara. That's why I really like seeing 5 stars using their burst like without the animation and everything, because it's refreshing to see it. Also, go Kepi, go lang. I don't mind. I hope it's nothing serious.
Shudder.
So yeah, that's my thoughts on Angeria. For ano naman, for Bosco.
Beg for mercy.
For me, Bosco is deserving in a sense that she has 3 wins under her belt, but she's not deserving in a sense that she got a lot of passes already. I mean,
Shudder.
I don't really want to say that like her winning the Lollapalooza is a pass,
Crush.
but like, girl, you've lost 3 lip syncs and you're still here. So I personally count that a pass that they gave her. And the other pass that I feel like they gave her for production purposes is the gold bar. And let's be real, I mean, I feel like the producers were saving the gold bar thing for Cornbread in the event that she does flop. But like, since Cornbread was removed from the competition due to health reasons, they had to give it to like a person who they think was a strong competitor like at the start.
Stabilize.
Cryo incarnate. Unleash. Shudder.
And I mean, let's be real, at the start, Bosco was really, really strong. But she started to like be, you know, what she is now, which is not really like new or like refreshing,
Obey.
if you know what I mean.
Can't handle your drink. Huh. Beg for mercy. Think you can bully me?
Oh, lovely. Okay, now we can talk for reals, because I just finished farming. So I just got 10. I need 2 more. Girl, this is evil. So I guess I'm gonna farm 1 more time when I reach another 40. Okay. But yeah, before I continue with the drag race talk, let me just check. Yes, Barbara is a secret 5-star. Honestly, for me, in terms of that, Zan, I actually fully believe that they really meant Barbara to be a 5-star. It's just that I think they didn't want to like invest in making her a 5-star because Jean is also a 5-star healer and like their lore is, you know, intrinsically linked to one another. So I feel like they didn't want to have
In the
like
name of the princessin.
2 characters in the standard banner to be 5-star healers and be related to each other. And on top of that, I feel like
I
they
created
already
another
had
universe
an
and-
idea of making Kokomi, like before they started doing all of this. Because if you think about it, Ayaka existed in the beta testing, which means they already had at least a rough idea of what Inazuma is in their head. Like the characters, the landscape, the atmosphere of the region. Like they already had all of that planned down to the letter, like before they launched the game. So I feel like since they did want to create Kokomi, which is the 5-star Barbara, quote unquote, I think it was a good move for them to not make Barbara a 5-star. Um so yeah, but I feel like she was intended to be a 5-star. And then like they just didn't remove the animation because they forgot to remove it, and then they didn't remove it because they launched the game already, if you know what I mean. But yeah, because if like personally speaking, I don't know, like it's weird because if you look at everything like pre-Liyue, I mean, who would like I think there was a lot more 5-stars than 4-stars who were, if that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. I'm talking gibberish. But like if you look at like in like pre-Liyue Mondstadt, which wherein all the 5-stars that you had was like Diluc, Jean, Mona. Did you have Mona then? I don't remember. Um yeah. Mona. So let's just say she's there. Mona. And then you had Venti and Klee. Those are your um 5 stars at the time. I think they really wanted like the first set of 5 stars to just have one role each. So like I feel like Jean was the designated healer of the 5-star set. Mona was a designated buffer. Um and they really were like capitalizing on Pyro being the main DPS unit. So I think that's why they released 2 5-star main DPS Pyro units, which is Diluc and Klee, for like whatever it is that you want. Like, do you want a physical melee claymore user, or do you want like a magical catalyst thing? Um, and then Mona was the buffer who was Hydro, and of course I needed Venti as the Archon. And like I think we can honestly see that like their trend with like the Archons is like just support units, not necessarily main DPS units. Although you can make them main DPS units, but like they're not. I don't think they were like originally crafted to be main DPS units. So if they had that plan in mind, Venti would automatically be a support. Then you had Jean as your healer, you had Mona as your buffer. Then you have 2 DPS. I think you don't need another healer. That was a 5-star at the time. But like with the introduction of like um with the introduction of
That cat can talk.
Liyue, I think they didn't want to like have healing fall off even though shielding was introduced, which is why they introduced another 5-star healer, which was Chi-Chi. Um and then from at least from my knowledge, I think we only really have one 5-star healer per region. I think. Right? Because we have Jean in Mondstadt, we have Chi-Chi in Liyue, then we have Kokomi in
All the world
Inazuma.
holds
So I feel like they
dear
wanted
is
to
but
like
a
keep
backdrop
that
of constant
trend
motion.
also. Of just
I
having
stand before it,
one
alone
healer
and
per region.
unchanging.
Is that it? Yeah, I love Neko also. And like I honestly really want her to be voiced. Like ever since I saw her, I wanted her to be voiced because I feel like she would have like such a very, very sassy voice. But alas, she is not voiced. Sad. Yeah. Okay, so going back. Although, one thing that I feel like they know is a mistake that they cannot fix anymore is how they did not make Ningguang a 5-star. I personally believe that that is the biggest mistake that they've ever made so far, and they know that they can fix it.
Thank you for completing.
And I think like the only remedy, I guess, that they could have done with it was like to just make her damage output and her play style feel like a 5-star, but she can't be a 5-star by the title, if that makes sense. And for me, one of the quote-unquote sources, I guess, if you can call it that, of a reason why I feel like that is the case is like if you watched, I always like reference this trailer actually because I am a heavy lore person. So like I always like I said earlier, I like watching YouTube videos and like reading up on lore. Sometimes when I'm bored and like I'm not doing anything in game, like I just read the lore of like the artifacts. I'm like that weird and geeky. But yeah, so like one thing that I always reference whenever I discuss lore stuff and whenever like we have
This
new
realm is
content released which is related to the whole Archon thing, like the Conria whatever. One thing that like the video that I always keep going back to is like the video of Genshin Impact entitled Travails. I'm not sure if you've watched it, but if you haven't, it's actually in their official Genshin Impact YouTube channel. It's called Travails. Like literally it's called Travails. And that is where they showed all of the regions from Mondstadt to Snezhnaya. From Mondstadt to Snezhnaya. And like they featured like the main characters per region. Not necessarily the Archons because they didn't really obviously want to feature the Archons there. But they feature the main characters. Wait, let me craft. I just craft like random shit. This is literally just for the battle pass, honestly. That looks better. I think this looks better because it's a flower. Okay, there. Ayun. So going back, in that trailer,
If you ever have any-
which is honestly for me, it goes to show how they already planned literally at least the blueprint of the direction they want to go with the game way before they released it. It was like because they released this video. I think it was just Mondstadt or it was during the transition phase between Mondstadt and Liyue when we were first introduced to Dainsleaf. I honestly don't recall anymore. TBH. My god, my mod is so weird. But yeah, I don't know when they released it because I didn't really check the date. But like every time there's new lore, I always go back to that video. But like I said, so that goes to show how they already planned literally everything from the start. Because if you watch that trailer, they featured the regions with the regions' iconic BGMs. So like, you know, they already pre-recorded all of the like the main theme songs of the regions. If you can hear the BGM of My Serenity Path, this is the Inazuma BGM, right? And this was featured in the Inazuma section of that video. And this was released like either Mondstadt or the transition phase between Mondstadt and Liyue, wherein we had no idea what Inazuma was, but like they had this song. So yeah, so what they did in that video was they featured all of the main characters. So apparently, if you're not aware, the main character of Mondstadt is Diluc. Like he's the main guy, which honestly for me is very understandable because he's the character whose whose story quest I think was part of the main story. Like he was, if I remember correctly, he was the first 5-star whose story we had to go through to progress in the main story quest, right? So Diluc is the main star of Mondstadt. And then for Liyue, it's Ningguang, which is a 4-star, but it's understandable that it's her because, you know, she's like the head of the Liyue chasing whatever and like the boss ass bitch over at Liyue, so like it's understandable. But like the one for Inazuma is Ayaka, which is also understandable because like, you know, she's the one that introduced you to the whole Vision Hunt Decree thing. You know, let you start your mission in Inazuma, whatever. But like she's a 5-star. So like if you think about it, going back on to like to that trailer, Ningguang, the 4-star, is sandwiched in between the featured 5 stars per region, which is Diluc and Ayaka. So like I feel like that's a big mistake if what they decide to do is like literally all of the rest of the characters featured there are 5 stars. Like because the next one is Sino. Oh my god, spoiler! I'm just kidding. Sino is already known because of the manga. If you follow the manga, or like if you see like photos of the manga or something, like not even like spoiler related or like whispers in the darkness related, but like Sino's been introduced because of the manga.
The world remains
But like if
constant
they
over the
release Sino
centuries,
as a 5-star,
but human life is like
so the
dew
4
at
main
dawn,
characters of the
or
first
above
4
the horizon
regions
through
would
water.
be Diluc, Ningguang,
Transitory.
Ayaka, and Sino. And if Sino is a 5-star, that leaves Ningguang as the red herring in the first 4, as the only 4-star. And if they do that, I feel like it just exposes the fact that they made a big mistake in making Ningguang a 4-star. Because one way that they can kind of like bandage solution this entire thing is if they make Sino a 4-star, but like I don't think they would, because it's weird if they would, right? I don't know. I wish I kept up with Drag Race better. I kind of just catch it every once in a while. Well, it's never too late, mama. I'm not honestly sure if you have it in your region's Netflix. But over in our region, it actually stopped in season 13 to be featured on Netflix, because I think like they started being just aired in Paramount Plus. So like for us here who don't have it on Netflix anymore, blah, 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 either we have Wow Presents Plus, or if we have a VPN and avail of
Inactivity serves no
Paramount
purpose
Plus.
whatsoever.
So I mean it's there whenever you want it. Yeah. Okay, let me just back read. I don't recall Monsad character in Genshin teaser, yung my twins. Yeah. Yeah, one other thing that I'm very excited about in Fontaine is like the main characters are twins. And one of them is like the same race as Diona. Like the girl is a cat girl. And the boy is like, we don't know, because they didn't show him having cat ears and a tail, but like, you know, we never really know until it's there. So I'm excited for that. And then the main character for Natlan is actually a boy whose size is the same as Diona, Chi-Chi, etc. So I think that's the first, because from what we have so far, the people of that height or that size are all females. We don't have a male variant of that size. So that's the first. Then Sumeru is Sino. I think his height is the same as Shao. He's giving me a lot of Shao vibes actually, because I think he's also a pole arm user based on the manga. And then for Snezhnaya, I don't remember. Was Snezhnaya the Saritsa? I don't remember. I don't remember. But yeah. So I really love, like I said, every time we have new stuff introduced, and most likely even after I do the Archon Quest, which is actually what we will be doing right now, I might watch it again, because I like seeing like Easter eggs that they laid out before that we can only really understand now after watching the entire thing. Right? For example, I think it was in Inazuma, because you know how I love Inazuma so much. Like, Inazuma is my favorite region out of the 3 so far. Although I feel like it will be beaten out by Fontaine, just because I love like French history, like French lore and everything, and like Fontaine is supposedly based off of the French Industrial Revolution, and that's like one of my favorite like sections in history ever. So I feel like it could be beaten out, like Inazuma could be beaten out. But like right now it was released, Inazuma is my favorite region, so like I really focused so much in the Inazuma part of what they showed. And I think the one thing that was very like, oh, so that's what they meant, was like they said that Inazuma was like stuck in its own world in the past without looking forward, but like how will you proceed if you're stuck in the past, whatever, something like that. Or like how it's like an isolated island or something. We can watch it later, but like I think that was the main premise. And obviously like before we were like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, hello? Can you explain? But then like, oh, it makes sense now, because like, you know, Inazuma is like was a gated region. What is that? What is that thing glowing? Am I supposed to pick that up? Lumenstone ore. Okay. So yeah, that's why I always like watching it. And we can watch it later after this because this is, I mean, this Archon Quest is supposed to be like Dainsleif heavy, right? Which is the person narrating that literal video that I was just talking about. So I feel like, and honestly, like I'm super excited for this because like I kept saying for my previous streams when I was supposed to have done this, but like I keep getting cock blocked, like I said, by the chasm. Everyone, like literally, what is that? Literally everyone has said that this Archon Quest is the best so far. And like it's uncontested. So I don't know, like, stop making me hope.
What? It's a city?
It's voiced. Okay. Keep talking. Hi,
A
Akaru.
whole city that's floating in the air.
Oh, it's upside down.
Upside down?
Let me back read. I don't want to miss anything that you guys said because I just like talking. I just recently got into Aster's YouTube channel. I love it. I'm kind of a lore bimbo, LOL, but I've been meaning to learn more. Oh, you've come to the right Twitch channel, Zen. I love geeking out about lore stuff. Not even just Genshin. Like literally all of the things that I'm interested in, I love geeking out about it. So like one thing that I've been geeking out hardcore before, like even if it's totally unrelated to the game that I'm streaming, is like Marvel, because I've always been collecting Marvel comics ever since I was a wee little child. And I started with X-Men. I collected X-Men comics with my brother. And we've been very, very religious at it before. And up until now, I still collect comics, but like not as intense as before because obviously it's expensive and we need to eat and live apart from just, you know, collecting comics. But yeah, I'm a very, 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 very hardcore Marvel fan. Especially X-Men and... Actually, X-Men. Because like if I think about it, like my favorite Avengers, like who the members of Avengers are also X-Men, like Storm and Scarlet Witch. They're also X-Men. So, yeah. So I love talking about their lore and everything. So like before, when WandaVision was still airing, and like, for example, there's a new episode this week, I always like took a section of my stream, which was back then I was still streaming Final Fantasy XIV. So like every time after we finished raiding, like for example the schedule was let's say 8 to 10 p.m. Like literally when we end at 10 p.m, everything that follows after we end the raid is just me talking about the episode that I just watched and like seeing, like pointing out Easter eggs that's related to the comics or like related to potential movies or characters or whatever. So you've come to the right place. Honestly, I'm thinking about making like YouTube videos of like geeking out about lore stuff, but I don't know how to edit. If anyone has like suggestions on like editing platforms, I would love to know and learn. Please help me. But yeah. I feel Genshin should also start releasing 2 4-stars at the same time. I agree. You know why, Forte? Because I have all of the 4 stars already and how long have I been playing technically? I think the Hu Tao banner got released around November-ish, right? So if we don't count November as a full month, December, January, February, March. Okay, April, November could be counted as 1 month because it's just halfway through April, and I think Hu Tao banner when I joined was like halfway through November. So I've just been playing for 5 months, and I have all 4 stars. Make it make sense. So they need more 4 stars. SNES only showed someone sitting on the throne. Yeah, that's meant to be, I think, the Saritsa. I think. Or no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's like just their leader who supports the Saritsa or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. That hemorrhoid on the chasm. Honestly, you know, I want to like delve into Destiny. I want to delve into like the lore of this now that I see it, because like now we've been introduced to like 2 regions that are underground, which is Enkanomiya and this. And like, you know, the way that they introduced the chasm initially was like it was just a place where like Zhongli and Azhdaha fought, and like that's where Zhongli dragged Azhdaha's ass up from the ground up into the prison on the mountain. But like, you know, now that like, oh, it's a city. An underground city, familiar. So now I want to know more about this. Genshin main, yeah, you know, I feel like I don't want to be branded as like a hardcore Genshin player. I want to be branded as like a lore player. Genshin. I just played for the story and the characters, not so much the competitive aspect of it. Yo, maybe it's a guy, though on the throne. I hope he's hot. Yeah, I want to say it. I hope he's hot. Wait, let me respond to her just so I don't leave Paimon hanging. This is not what I was expecting.
Just look at this place.
It's not.
Doesn't it remind you of something?
And Kanomiya.
What was it
I'm just kidding. X-Men Sans Rise Up. Yes, girl. I think my top 3 favorite characters in the entirety of Marvel, in no particular order, obviously. My top 3 is Jean Grey, Scarlet Witch, and Emma Frost. If I had to stretch it to a top 5, I would include Psylocke and Storm. Top 6 would include Shadowcat. Top 7 would include Mystique. So, I'm really into X-Men. I want to get the Yaksha as a playable character, TBH. You never know. They might, especially if like we delve back into the lore of Liyue. Although I'm not sure if we're gonna go back into Liyue's lore as quickly. Because oh wait. I just had a thought. Because technically, like, you know, this is the special arc of Liyue, right? The chasm thing. So I feel like if we're gonna do Liyue lore again, it's gonna be after a while. But I just realized in Mondstadt when we did the Dainsleaf quest thing, the area that we explored similarly to the level of like focus that we had with the chasm is the layer of Dvalin. So is this like an allusion to how this and Dvalin's area is related? And we all know like Dvalin's area is above ground. And by above ground, I mean like not on the ground, like above ground. And then it just fell. Gawa na ng Genshin Lore YouTube channel. Oh my, hello Asyan, by the way. Actually, fun fact, I just recently made a YouTube channel, but I have nothing to upload except for like the VODs of my streams. Like just so I have like a record of places. Where I have a record of my streams, that's what I mean. Like at least I have like a stash of it. But like I do plan on using that when I learn how to edit, because I don't know how to edit. Help her edit, girl. Iceman default fave male X-Men. Is it because he's a part of the community? I think my fave male X-Man. That's hard. Because I don't like simping guys in comics. But maybe it's Cyclops. Maybe. Because I've always been a girl who's addicted to men who she thinks she can cure. Wrong. Toxic. Toxic behavior. Toxic behavior. I stumbled into this Archon Quest yesterday and I'm so hyped to finish it. There's some big reveals. Oh my god. If I get to a point that you feel like it's already spoiler territory, Zan, feel free to like mute or like leave. I will not hold it against you. I just don't like people getting spoiled because I personally don't like getting spoiled either. So, you know, you use that power. It's nice to have a VOD archive. Yes, exactly. And I'm honestly grateful that like the first VOD that I had there was during the stream where I pulled for Venti. So technically it's a fresh start because I started with a banner pull. Not necessarily like in the middle of like an event or like a week or like a story thing or whatever. So yeah.
Yes, that's it. It's just like that.
The filed statue was
Just
in
as
like the
strange,
Dainsleaf quest,
just
right?
as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, Maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the
Are we
Abyss
gonna
Order.
see the pyro guy who's
Oh,
addicted
we
to us
gotta get
again?
to the bottom of this.
And there's a way. Oh! Oh, it's a portal! It's a portal. Oh, it's my baby! It's my baby! It's my baby. Fun fact, I really love Dainsleif. I'm honestly a Dainsleif simp. One of the major reasons being that he looks so much, not really exactly, but he looks so much like Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses, if you guys are familiar. And Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses, fun fact, is actually the namesake of my dog. I have a little Shih Tzu who is downstairs, named Dimitri, because I got Dimitri right about the time that I was heavily addicted and playing Fire Emblem Three Houses over and over and over again, because like you know how like there are 4 routes that you can play before the DLC. So it happened during that time. So I'm really a heavy Dimitri simp. And when I saw Dainsleif here, I was like, is this a crossover? Like what is going on? And then it was a different name. But at least both of their names start with the D. And y'all know how much we love the D. The Dainsleif and the Dimitri. 11:45 p.m. Still safe for work. Dainsleif!
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no
Was that
see,
like
Dane.
telepathic, or I just didn't
Wait,
see his lips
But
move?
how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting.
Why does he sound like
This
Dilo?
is one place where I have never set foot before.
Okay, let me back wait a bit. I who got red flags are out. No. It's okay. I don't think he sees red flags because he sees red everything. 40. I'll I'll probably lurk in a bit. But I'm excited for you to get into it too. No problem. I mean, you can always like mute me and then just look at my face when I react. Because I think I'm very animated when I react. Like, a lot of people tell me about it actually. I'm pretty animated when I react. I like getting spoiled. It makes me kilig and wanting to play the content right away. Okay, that's what I want to know. Because like whenever I get into like spoiler territory, I want to always make sure that the people who are here either have seen it already or don't mind getting spoiled. Because if you are a person who hasn't done it and you don't like getting spoiled, like me, I don't want to ruin the experience for you. Because like, you know, one thing that I really learned in life, like not even just in gaming, is like, you only really experience and enjoy something for the first time once. So like it will, like that experience will always be unique and different to like rewatching it. So, or like, you know, going through it, like also in life, because like, you know, life experiences, you only go through something for the first time once. So, you know what I'm saying. Yes. I have a lot of questions for you.
I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily.
You ran off
Now
after
our
my
paths
twin.
cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
You don't need to explain, just marry me. Oh my god. First, tell me what you're doing here.
That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do.
Why
I was
doesn't
hot on
he...
his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
It's such a weird thing that like the first 2 questions that we have is like, why are you here? Or what's going on in that portal? Because if I were Lumine, my first question would be like, what happened to my brother? I'm saying, because like the last memory that we had of him was not him just disappearing, period. It was him disappearing because he chased after my brother. This is a weird choice of options, because that's for someone who's like totally invested and like surrounding the entirety of her journey on where is my brother? Where is my brother? Where is my brother? Can you help me put up posters of my missing brother? Where is my brother? You know, and like you don't ask the person who last saw your brother, where is your brother? Girl. Hello, Lamar. I'm glad you're still there lurking. Hello. First question, Dane, are you single? Yes. That should have been the question. I stand corrected. Okay. See, how is that just the second question? Very fishy, Lumine. Are you forgetting about your brother now? He didn't actually catch up with my brother last time?
Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kind of similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm
He
Terror's
went back?
lair.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
Paimon finally
in a
asking
safe
the right
place.
questions.
You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Ugh. Why don't you tell me who you really are, my love? Then we can start a life together. Yeah.
Huh. So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Kanria, but now
We are back
it
in
is
the
but a
Conria
cruel
discussion.
joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your brother was right.
What happened between you?
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together.
Journey's End. Take note of that. Because if you watched my favorite video, which is Travails, Dainsleaf actually briefly mentions towards the end of the video how we will meet each other again at Journey's End. Ooh, lore stuff. Heavy lore stuff incoming. But yeah, in that video, Dainsleaf said that we're supposed to prove ourselves to him and defeat him at Journey's End when we're gonna meet our brother again. I remember that vaguely, but I remember it's there. In that video. Yeah. Twilight, a reference from Twilight Sparkle, sis. Twilight Sparkle, whatever. Dainsleaf confirmed sword user. Actually, Akaru. Fun fact again. You know, in Tevat, apparently, when you say sword user, it encompasses both one-handed sword and claymore. Because I watched a video. I'm not sure if it was from Clementine or Aster. Not really sure. I think it was Clementine, because I think the video was about why Rosaria is the only polearm user in Mondstadt. I think that was the title of the video. If you want to watch it, it's over on Clementine's channel. But they discussed how, like, in Mondstadt, like, being a sword wielder is a sign of nobility. And when they say sword wielder, it's up to the person if they choose to use a one-handed sword or a two-handed claymore. And the two main examples of that is Jean and Eula, because both of them are of the same rank and they're both of noble blood. Because like they're from high families or whatever. And they're both branded as sword users, but it was their choice as to which sword they were gonna go for. So I mean, even if Dainsleif is confirmed to be a sword user, he could be a claymore user for all we know, and that would be so hot. Like, can you imagine? Oh my god. There's really something about claymore users just make me feel a certain type of way. But yeah. Oh, also, just to like briefly touch upon that since I already mentioned it, Rosaria is the only one that is from Mondstadt who uses it because of all of the characters that we've had so far. She's the only one who is technically not affiliated with the Knights and not of royal blood. And people say that in Mondstadt, I'm not sure if it's for the entirety of Tivat, but like in Mondstadt, people who use weapons wherein majority of the build is not steel or any form of strong metal, it's a sign that you are of a lower social class. Like either you're an untrained civilian or like someone who works in the farms, something like that. Which is why Rosaria is the only one who uses a pole arm, because she is actually an orphan who was rescued. Because like she was an orphan and then a group of bandits took her in. And that is where the knights found her, like amidst bandits when they raided like that bandit camp or something. So that's why she's the only pole arm user. Because I mean you can run down the characters who are residing in Mondstadt. Not necessarily from Mondstadt, but like residing in Mondstadt. All of them are either affiliated with the Knights or of royal blood. And what's interesting to note is that the people from the Knights of Favonius who aren't actually sword wielders do not hold a high position. And the three examples of that is Amber, Lisa, and what's the other one? Sucrose. Amber, Lisa, and Sucrose. Amber is meant to just, scout the area. Lisa is handling administrative matters, so she's technically the secretary, and Sucrose is just for research. But like all of those with like high positions are actually sword users. So that's Jean, Yula, Kaya, and Diluk. O, diba? That's a tidbit of lore for all of y'all today.
Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
Why?
I mean, the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
Why?
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Oh my.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
I'll trust you. For now.
A wise choice.
More like I want to see what's
There appears to
underneath.
be light from a fire coming
everything.
from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
Okay. When one gazes into the abyss. Okay. Thank God I can do the Archon Quest now without being blocked. Oh, what is this? Are you just a rock?
There are signs of hilly churl activity here.
Hilly
Could
churl.
these be the hilly churls the requester
Silly
was
churl.
talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We just wanted to like take a
Permission
stroll.
from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm.
Underneath
Apparently,
Dane,
a whole
please.
load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester
2
wants
minutes
to know
pa.
why.
Joke lang.
And now it looks
That was
like
just
we
a joke.
finally found our first clue.
Demure.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do.
What the fuck? Huh? Did I miss something?
It's understandable
actress.
that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
What?
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers.
Oh.
Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
So he can die?
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was
So he
laid
can die
upon me.
here?
But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right
God.
now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
Dane, that's not your body, it's
This
me.
place weakens the curse?
I'm
That's
telling you to
pretty
stay.
Incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this.
Interesting. So you're saying...
Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks?
I'm not sure.
It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water.
Are they ugly?
Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair.
So these hilly trails really are from...
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they
So
will
hilly
never
trails
die.
are
So,
Conrails?
there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until
Ew!
they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark
This is
corner
very
of the
Dragon
world
Age
in which to
Origins.
finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured.
If any of you
And
have
of
played
all
that.
the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
Hello? Why?
What is it?
What's going on?
We're under attack.
Hilly Billy? Silly? It's the shield, boys. And of course, I have a shielder with...
My will and body. Crush.
Will you feed off of my shield?
This is order.
By ordinance divine. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core.
Will you feed off of my shield today? It's these people, right? The ones that feed off of my shield.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Oh my god. I'm going home. I will not read that out loud. Akaru, oh my god. Hello. Seconds before finding out about Conria people. I mean, we accept everyone, no matter what they look like, no matter how they look like. We accept them and we welcome them. Yes. Yes.
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard?
The way that we just
So,
encountered them
They used to be your troops?
in
Yes,
Enkanomiya and never
were.
discussed. And then
But
they're
now,
also here.
The
And
curse
now they're
engulfs
discussed.
them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Okay, Tay. Oh!
Wait! Dane!
Uh,
Oh, who is that? Oh, I like a sword.
Seems we missed one.
Ay, parang hot.
Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one.
Is he hot? Oh, he's gone.
It's disappeared.
He's gone.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it?
Maybe he's like
more
an
importantly,
ex-lover
Why
of
did he seem so
Dainsleif.
familiar?
Because he was just standing there. Like, you know how like lovers who never really got over each other, just like if they see you, like they just look at you longingly and then just walk away. Oh my god. That's the vibe I was getting. To be fair, nasa underground sila lagi consistent. True. And to also be fair, I feel like they really had no purpose to explain it in Enkanomiya because like it wasn't a priority, if you know what I mean. Because we encountered them when we were cleaning the air, right? Not because they were an intrinsic part of like what we were doing there. They were just guarding the place for us to clear the air. Ex yan ni Dane Charot. O, diba? Beautiful minds think perfectly alike. That was Ivy Valentine. Oh my god. Akaru, you know Ivy is one of my mains in Soul Calibur / Soul Edge. I always use Ivy, Sophitia, Cassandra, and Xianghua? Is that how you say her name? The one-handed sword girl. Xianghua? There you go.
That would
Maybe
be
he
a miraculous
recognized
outcome
you.
indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence.
I hope he's hot if he's your
We should
ex.
press onward to the city.
The grave of the guarded. I know, right? My god, like parang if I was like, if I didn't want to feel like I had to challenge myself. Like if I wanted like an easy time playing Soul Calibur, I would honestly just pick Ivy and be done with it. I like Talem and Ivy, but I was oh, I see. I think I stopped hardcore playing Soul Calibur in Soul Calibur 4. But like I played it briefly every now and then.
Looks like there's
But like
a
I played
strange
like
energy surrounding the city.
I consistently
can't go
played
any
Soul
further.
Calibur in 3. Which was I think the game where there was this girl with the ring. I forgot her name, but like she had like a ring and then it had blades. Forgot her name. But that was the first time she was announced. But yeah, I like Talem also, but like I don't know, I didn't enjoy using her that much. Maybe just because I like using characters with range. Which I guess also exposes like why I don't like using Taki, because Taki is like the ninja with like the knives, right? Basically Kuki Shinobu of Soul Calibur. I didn't enjoy using her because she was very close range. Her combo hits top mid low, then has that pull like yes, yung may pull and the foot and then the you know it. I love
There
it.
should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin
It's a-
exploring mode.
It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle.
Don't waste your time.
Oh, thank God. Oh, yes! Can I always just have him around?
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with.
Imagine how many puzzles we could
They're
have
just
skipped
cheap tricks to me.
if we just had him
Okay,
around.
so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here,
Inazuma
right?
would have been a breeze.
Dane
TBH.
seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
I'm gonna say this. Was this upside down city built by Conria?
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still.
Oh.
The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa, Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kanria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Also, if you are a lore person in Genshin, But like, I think the time before Conria, from what I remember, is basically the time when, like, before the Primordial One entered the world of Tevat. And if you don't know who the Primordial One is, the Primordial One is essentially their
Knights and
god,
aristocrats
their
share the same cultural
Arceus, their
heritage.
god who
But the
created the
knights had enough
heavens and
sense to do
whatever.
away with all the superfluous detail.
And before he entered the picture, the ones who ruled over Tevat were actually 7 dragons of each element. So if y'all think that the elements spawned or originated from the gods of Conria, whatever, it actually started with 7 dragons, 1 per each element. And during their time, the 2 things that existed, which they ruled over, if also you should probably have an idea of this if you played Enkanomiya and read the lore. The 2 things that existed were the light and the dark realm. The dark realm is the abyss, and the light realm is actually the bishops. So, that explains why the bishops are very prominent before, because the main people or creatures that ruled over all of these things pre-Conria were actually 7 dragons. Fun fact. Number, I don't know anymore. Ay, ito na naman siya, girl! Okay.
Black Serpent Knights.
I switched to Zhongli just in case. But I think this is the friendly one.
Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide.
Okay, we have
Let's
to...
take them out first.
Okay, I thought this was the X. It's not the X.
Stabilize.
Oz, reveal.
Take your true form.
Ay, oh, ang saya. Pareho sila na super Konza.
Solidify. I will have order.
Ay, okay. Ikaw na lang.
Midnight Fantastic.
Midnight. Phantasmagoria. Wait, I have to respawn you there.
Summon the.
Gather.
Ang tagal naman mag-ano?
Beg for mercy.
Nang,
Blood of frost.
ang tagal pa ng cooldown ng skill ni Shenhua.
More speed.
Oh,
Look, vines. You should be able to climb up, right?
I wanted to wait for the sword to drop. Sad. Sad Lightfall sword is sad. Wait, where is that? Okay, we go up there. Girl.
Solidify.
No! Why did you... No! Okay.
Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights!
Is this the... This is the X yet? No? And we were supposed to understand that, yes.
Huh? They're not coming after us. Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind
Oh,
them.
it's Hilly Churls.
Hold on. I think they...
What? What you doing? Oh my god, I'm not...
Ah, they're coming! Quick, get them!
Okay. Ano na? Nawala yung shield ko, Zai.
By royal decree. Transfiguration. Crush.
Okay. Okay. All is well.
Beg for mercy. Crush.
Diba?
Take your true form. Beg for mercy.
Okay, we don't need official.
Cryo incarnate. Shudder. Freeze to the core.
Because as long as we have this tandem, we are fine.
Rapid. Eye for an eye.
Okay.
Order guide.
Ayun, na-freeze pa ako dun sa last minute. Nakakaloka.
Solidify.
Transfiguration.
Okay. Okay, he's dead.
That was the
She's
last
dead.
of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
Okay. It's Hilly Charles Ngar. Hello. Let me click the thing.
What's this?
Why do they have
So,
aura?
the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
What is going
So,
on?
What exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh.
Oh. Well. The hilly trolls are preparing to meet their end.
They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness.
Oh.
And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
Girl, there is more! It's a never-ending battle. Let's try to avoid finding them. Is the boyfriend? Is the
It's
boyfriend?
him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again!
Okay, my headcanon is basically that's his past
Now they're
lover.
retreating. Did he just order them to do that?
Unless, like, they explain.
Halfdan?
Who the fuck is Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa. What? You recognize him?
Could it be?
Oh my god,
If
ex-lover
it is as I
indeed.
suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
I hope he's hot.
Dane?
Is he blonde
You
also?
want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you?
Yes.
It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old.
I knew him as a
His
young
name
man.
is Halfdan.
Did you go to an all-boys
he's
school,
from
Mr.
500
Dainsley?
years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Kanria. Before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Kanria at all costs. Because
Ew.
we, of course, were royal guards.
So he was
But this would
ordering
mean
them to do
nothing
that.
in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Kanria.
Shook.
These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Kanria. If you see these ruins as Kanria in the
Now I
throes
feel
of
bad
disaster,
for the hilly
and
billy
these
silly
hilly
trolls.
as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Hi, Deacon. Welcome
what
and
are they
thank you.
saying?
Means a lot.
Though it is barely
Welcome. How are you
discernible,
today?
I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the
Is it
old
like
language
good
of
morning
Kanria.
with where you are right now?
Run.
Or is it good evening? But either way, and nonetheless, welcome. Hello. Right, let me just read. I got lost. Though it was barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Kanria. Wait, so like that means the language that little old Ella Musk was trying to understand is not Hilichurlian but Kanrian? And if y'all know who Ella Musk is, she's the girl from Mondstadt who like makes you go on this like set of commissions to talk to like Hilichurls. And if these Hilichurls are like Kanrians, doesn't that mean that the language that she was trying to understand is Kanrian? And also, I feel bad now that we like kill the Hilichurls for their masks, because like apparently their masks are their security blankets from the sad world that will judge them and be afraid of them. That's horrible. That's just horrible that we use that as like materials to ascend ourselves into godhood. A sad, sad move. So they're telling the helitrails behind them to escape.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh my.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment.
True.
Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Okay. Where do... It's a Sealy! It's a rainbow Sealy. So pretty. Oh my god. Take me to your home. Take me to your home.
Time to scout.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that half-damn guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Oh, is it like leading us to like the thing? Mamaya ka na, girl. And there's a chest. That's the priority.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
How do I... Okay. Okay. How am I supposed to... Girl. How? The how? The how do I get there? Let's try something.
Stabilize.
Some Zhongli cheating. It's not happening. Bro. Goodbye. It's evening and I'm good. I know, right? But I'm glad you are doing well and welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while actually, but I'm glad that you are here. That's one thing that I really like about Genshin.
Gather.
Where is... Okay, it's gone. Oh, I just realized I should equip the tool. Where is it? This, just in case, because I don't know if I'm gonna need it. I just remembered because I saw that thing like spreading light,
Gather.
and I just thought that we might need it. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but it took so long to bake it. Go to the chamber at the center of the ruined summit. Girl, that is a goodbye. If you fall, you fall. Okay. Oh my god. Have you played through this, by the way, Deacon?
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If
there
you're
nothing
trying
here?
to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
There's nothing here.
Fine.
Oh, there might be something here. Above. No. It's gold. I mean Mora. Girl, it's literally all of like sad hilly trails. We just keep seeing sad hilly trails everywhere. This is so depressing. Ew, it is the hemorrhoids of the chasm. And a Sealy. Do you see the Sealy down there? It looks so ugly. They're like cystic acne. I'm sorry for the image, but it reminds me of cystic acne.
Hey, look!
Not a good
There's
sight.
no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center.
It's a trap! Oh, I should auto it.
Come on, let's go.
It's a trap! Oh, okay. I guess we're just gonna fall. Fall! Girl. Okay. Oh! I think I should get that. I think I should get that. Just a thought. Oh. Orb of the Depths. Okay. The music when there's music is so sad, but like when there's no music, it sounds like a horror movie. I mean, it feels like a horror movie. Okay.
Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place!
Where's Kokomi when you need her?
Do you have any idea at all how it works?
Are we gonna
The
spin
pool
this
must be
building
part
around?
of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse.
Oh, it's the
Here.
water.
My whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time.
It's
The
Kokomi's
effect
magic.
is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
It's Kokomi's magic.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
It's Kokomi's magic.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do.
Oh,
It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the
my
curse
God.
slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me.
they're really
Slowly
trying
but
to
surely
start painting
replacing
Conry as like an evil
Perhaps it
thing.
may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life?
Oh my god, the violin. Amazing.
Irreversible curse! Paimon can't even imagine!
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's
Yeah,
that
I really feel like they're
contraption
starting to
there? It looks kind of out of place.
paint Conry as like an evil place. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how long they've been doing this, but like it just started feeling more apparent when we learned more about A and Makoto. Because remember how like the Makoto A storyline thing came to be was when like one of the main disasters started technically when Makoto had to go to Kanria and where she died. Where A like took over and became the Raiden Shogun. I don't know, I feel like it's just weird how they're all starting to paint Kanria evil when like before when we were doing Mondstadt and all of that. Well, I guess they started making Kanria go into a gray area during Zhongli's story part, like in Liyue. Because they were saying how like Kanria is not what it seems to be and all of that. But like way back in Mondstadt, everyone was saying like Kanria is like, oh, the standard. We have to ascend into godhood in Celestia because that is what everyone in Kanria wants. That is what everyone in Kanria was. So now it's very interesting how it flipped completely.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Oh, the door opened. Doors opened.
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright! So, all the doors are open now?
Oh, it's him. It's the X,
Halfdan's back again?
the vengeful X.
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
I have nothing to say to you after breaking my heart.
He ran off! But he didn't disappear like last time.
He's
Go
indicating
lang
that we should
soon.
follow
Thank you
him.
for dropping by.
Are you coming?
Rest well. Bye bye. He's indicating we should follow him. This could be a useful lead.
True. So, we going then?
Yes. The beautiful and the damned. Oh, it's like Beauty and the Beast. What's going on?
Halfdan jumped down over there.
Wait,
Let's follow him.
where? Where is over there? Over there? Over here? Oh, we're back. Oh, it's further down. Oh, it's way down. All right. Hello. Is there a way for me to get the Sealy first? I got distracted by a Sealy. I got distracted by a Sealy. Oh, and a stone. Okay, let's just get these and then let's continue. My god. My attention span. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Girl, climb. You can do it. You can do it, Daddy. We're almost there. Okay. I made it. I made it. Okay, Mr. Sealy. Show me where you live. Oh! Oh!
Stabilize.
Earthly stars. Slime condensate. Where did it go? Oh. Am I supposed to? Wait. Okay. Hello? That is where the Sealy lives. Near the thing. And we can go near the thing.
I can put these to good use.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, there's another Sealy. Look for clues near the dark fog. Oh. Oh, there were logs. Okay. That opened an entire new area. Wait. What? No. Where do you live? Show me where you live. Okay.
Solidify.
Oz, reveal
Okay.
thy...
Okay.
Beg for mercy.
Okay, I'm gonna try to not be distracted anymore. I'm getting distracted again.
I can put these to good use.
Okay. Where is the... Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go along the path. We're gonna
Looks
explore the
Halfdan
chasm
disappeared
later.
At the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see.
Girl, what is
Let's
at the
keep
end?
going.
Are we gonna fight your ex-lover? What is going on?
More speed.
Wait. Oh, okay, we have to ascend the Lumen Spa. Is there a rock like on top of all of that? Okay, I'm here.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
Helichurlian. Oh, more Noctilucus. How do I... Is that a ruin grader? Why is there a ruin grader here? No, I don't want to fight that. Not right now. I will not be distracted, I promised myself.
Is that way into the Hilly Trail camp? Let's go see.
Memories of Intevat? I just realized that now. That's the name of the quest. What is Intevat? Is that like Tevat, but like something else? Something deeper?
It's a humble Hilly Trail camp. Oh, these Hilly Trails look like they're in pretty bad shape too.
Okay.
Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating
Now it
in
makes me
detail.
wonder like how
Inspect the area.
the hilly
Leave no
trolls
stone unturned.
above got out. If like so
Seems like
okay, go
these
talk.
Hilly Trails have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness.
Because like suppose
The Hilly
let's
Trails
say
we meet in the wild are always
they
so
are
rowdy.
Conrians. Let's
I
go with that.
would have imagined that this is how they spend
That
their final
logic.
days.
That means they can
We may
only
not
have
a
either
whole lot of
originated
happy memories dealing
from
with Hilly Trails.
in the three regions respectively, of
Still,
course, from
Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments.
Conrian ruins, right? So that's the Storm Terror Slayer that's here, and what I'm assuming is probably either the ruin. No, it's not. It's not the ruins in Narukami because the ruins in Narukami are brought about by the war, right? So I feel so. Enkanomiya, I guess, is the Conrian equivalent. I don't know, but like how? How did they get out?
Hilly Trails usually store food in crates like these, right?
Yes.
But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore?
Girl, I don't know, girl.
Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor.
That's true. I feel like if I were like weak, I'd probably ask for my
There's even a
favorites
bonfire
already.
here.
Not
Like what
to
Hilly Trails
feel
built
full,
in the
but to just
wild.
taste it.
Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that Hilly Trails get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe in the very, very end.
They're trying to humanize Hilly
they still want
Trails.
to feel some light.
I mean,
and
I don't hate it,
warmth. Oh.
but like, wow. Why?
Thinking aloud here. Could also be another reason.
I mean, why? What's the point of humanizing Hilly Trails? Is that a flower?
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased Hilly Trails?
I know this flower.
Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar.
Is it the same flower that's on my head?
It is the national flower of Conria, the Intevat. It once bloomed all over the
Intevat
nation.
is a flower?
It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Conria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard.
So it crystallizes.
Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more and finally turn to dust. So the Intevat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
Is that not the flower on our head? Or is that different? It looks similar. Oh, there, see? That's the flower I've been wearing in my hair since I woke up.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Girl, what is going on? What is going on?
Your Highness. So the proposal finally has your blessing.
Where's my brother?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready.
Slay me,
We await
Ether.
your command.
Give me those voice lines.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to
This
exist
is
as
why
they
I
are,
went with Lumine so
without
we
a
can hear
shred
more
of
of Zach
dignity.
Aguilar.
They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Are we gonna... Girl, what is going on?
Ether!
Oh, she spoke. We spoke! We spoke! It's not progressing. What's going on? This is for dramatic effect.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
No! I don't trust you!
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
You relayed the scene you just saw to Dingsleeve.
Huh. Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier.
Yes.
And you say he mentioned the revival of the homeland,
He
correct?
said it was his mission.
No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilly Churls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were.
But how?
Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Canria.
But all of these hilly
After
trails are
all,
dying.
There can be no nation without a people.
Do they have a chance?
It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance.
That's so sad.
I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption.
How come?
There
I
is no
forgot. Did
undoing
he
the
ever
curse.
mention how
Trying to
he's
remove
not
it by force will
eroding?
achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human.
Girl,
If
he's
you
so
cling to
sad.
false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy.
Oh my god.
Save your strength for something worth saving.
Why should I believe you?
Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while he is your brother.
Yeah.
It is only natural for you to side with him. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say,
No options but to say yes. It just means that I don't approve of my brother's method.
I see.
A 1% chance of redemption. Why do they give us options of a full thought? Like they broke one entire thought down into two separate parts.
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you.
Oh,
Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss.
the honesty
That
is
is
coming.
to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed.
Then let's stick together for this one.
The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
Are we gonna fight like some Abyss Herald thing again? Leave the Helichurl camp. Where is Mr. Hefton?
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
What? Oh! It's a blast of light!
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright!
They're playing
The
like...
mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
They're playing like... Oh!
I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our
They're playing like hype
Highness's
music.
kin.
So there's gonna be a battle.
Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
Is this the same guy that we fought the first time?
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Oh.
Our Highness's
What is?
will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay.
Oh.
This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Oh, yes.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsliff.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it.
We fight him
You
now.
really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the ways of the abyss. I cannot rely on the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Girl, I'm lying your girl.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought. As you wish me.
Okay,
This
let's
is
use
order.
everything. Where is he? Oh. I got lost. I was like, where is he? He's gone. Oh, he's still here.
Oz, reveal!
And there's a
Transfiguration.
chest.
Crush!
There is a chest.
Solidify.
Beg for mercy.
Okay. I don't think I have to burst actually, because I just have to break down his shield, right?
Take your truth. Shudder.
Oh my god, imagine using Ayaka here. That's so easy. Like, just perma-freeze the bitch.
Solidify.
Crush.
By royal
Shudder.
The abyss shall rise.
Whew. You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages. Now you finally got him.
Oh my god,
There's no time to
there's gonna be a
celebrate.
revelation.
The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
All right, let's go.
There's gonna be a revelation. I can feel it. The will to live in the depths of something.
What do we have here?
Oh, there's a photo area. How do we get up there? Girl, I forgot how. I don't know how to get up there. I don't remember. Okay. I guess we'll just find our way. I honestly don't remember. Is it here? I remember we climbed on something. No, obviously it's not that one. Girl, I do not remember. Oh my god. Is it here? don't remember. Okay, well, I'm up here now. Oh, there. Okay, I kind of remember. There. Okay. I doubt like that was the only fight that we were gonna have. Like I highly doubt it. Cause that was kinda that was kinda not hard at all. That was kinda not hard at all. So I feel like that wasn't the only fight. Because if it was the only fight, why?
Time to scout.
Okay. So we have to go back. I honestly don't know why we weren't able to... Hello? Oh. Alright! We made it! Oh, it's a scene! It's a scene!
Look, the amplification device.
What is happening?
They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing.
Is it my brother? Oh, it's half Dan. What is going on?
Half-Dan, don't do it!
Oh, is he gonna perish? Oh, he just died.
I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Wait, he's not dead. What is going on?
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your
I think he's an
grand opportunity
Electro,
to get rid of me.
right? Baptist of the Ruined Kingdom.
Take him out and deactivate the device.
Is he an Electro? I feel like he's an Electro.
Solidify.
Okay. Girl, do not get up.
Cryo incarnate. Obey. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core.
The gift of grace. My holy proclamation.
Solidify.
Okay.
Order guide you.
The power.
Shudder.
Thank God I didn't use my Raiden team here. Oh my lord, can you imagine if we were
Beg for
fighting
mercy.
this thing with an Electro team?
The word
Solidify.
It
Shudder.
would take forever.
shall set you free.
Transfiguration.
Okay, I'm not gonna Eula burst because it's not really cryo.
Solidify.
So I'm gonna save
Beg for mercy.
for her burst instead. There you go.
By ordinance divine. My will embodied.
And then we are
Shudder.
going to do this. Shenhe burst is amazing.
Beg for mercy.
Okay. There you go.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop.
But he's...
Halfdan.
Let me take his place.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss.
What do you mean?
If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these abyss portals? Hey, wait for Paimon!
We're gonna go through portals? Okay. Guess this is one.
Oz revealed. Transfiguration. Shudder.
Let's kill this one first.
Crush.
Okay.
Gather.
Shadow Raven. Transfiguration. Beg for mercy.
There you go. Why are they golden now?
Villagers are really suffering.
Okay.
Wait! Dane, this must be a bit...
Okay. That's one. That's one.
Solidify.
Okay, so since this is cryo,
My will and body. Crush.
I can use Shenha's burst here.
Beg for mercy. Crush.
By
Okay.
royal decree.
Perfect.
Beg for mercy.
Perfection.
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilichurl's suffering!
I like how it's literally just one hit. Like, am I that strong? Or is the thing just like that weak? Could be both. Okay. Electro and cryo. So we will put that here.
Crush.
Actually, this might work. Okay, it
Beg
worked.
for mercy.
Perfect. Perfection.
Shudder.
Stabilize.
There you go.
Crush.
Perish. Okay, one more. One more device and we are done. Where is it? It's there.
More speed.
I see it. I see you. Okay. Oh, it's a hydro.
By royal decree. My
That's
will and
new.
body.
Actually, let's use
Do
her
your
burst
master's bidding. Beg for
because it
mercy.
helps with the shield a lot.
Shudder.
Stabilize.
Midnight. My will and body. Beg for mercy.
Perfect.
More speed.
I got.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Girl, how do I go back to the room in the center? I should have picked the closest one. Oh, it was literally just here, so it's fine. Mr. Dane! Mr. Dane, where are you?
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
But Halfdan! Halfdan's dead!
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset.
I mean, that's his ex.
Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long. This is
Perfect.
rough.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
No, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. There's a scene. He's alive.
Huh? Light?
Oh, he's a generic NPC design.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you and failed to protect our people.
Oh.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Aww.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct.
Well, I am now emotional. And I'm stopping myself from crying.
So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
I will on Thursday.
You bet. We'll be super careful.
Oh my god, is he dying?
Dang. Does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually,
Girl.
Byron already knew that.
Don't die.
You've clearly been pushing through the pain
I will be
this whole
heartbroken if you
time.
die.
You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation.
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway,
What is that?
and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan.
We will talk more next time after you've recovered.
Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your brother again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the Hilichurls, wasn't it?
Yes.
We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand. We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Kakaloka ka. Oh, it's done. We finally did it. Oh my god, it's over.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show.
Just smile and nod along. Okay, I honestly don't know how we are going
along.
to...
I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
I don't know how we're supposed to get the upside down waypoints. How am I supposed to activate those? Is there a way
More
to
speed.
activate those? Where is it? It's gone. Wait, I'm gonna try to look for it before I end the stream. Because I'm low-key bothered at how I can't activate the upside down waypoint. But it's clearly something that I can activate because it was doing that thing. Like the quest marker thing when you're near a waypoint. So there has to be a way. Oh, Of course, it's the last one that I'm gonna check.
More speed.
Where is it? There. How do I get there? How? How do I do that? How? Oh, but it's not marked on the map. So I don't get it. Is that like forever meant to like not be activated? Is that what it is? Because we're already here. Like nothing. Hi, Digon. So I can't attune here on this waypoint? Is there not a way to do it? I can't? No? No? God F. I can? No? It's not letting me interact with the thing. But it doesn't like make that. It doesn't have like this. Like, for example, like that. It says interact with the waypoint to activate. It doesn't have that thing. So, I don't know. Okay, this is the Chasm quest. So I'll probably continue that on Thursday. Wait, let me just clear the fog actually, since we're already here. Let me just clear it. 200. Okay, this is nearer. Oh, but it's so far. Do I really want to do this now? Oh, it's a time trial thing again. Oh, that's all the way over there. Okay, let me just get this then instead. Then maybe the time trial thing? Because I'm already here. Of course, it's collect particles. Oh my god. Where's the... Where are the... Ah! Oh no! 7 8 Perfection!
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Okay, then we'll get the stone there. Oh my god, I'm getting lost in the chasm again, but I should be doing this on Thursday. It's just that I can't not. Time trial. Time trial thing. Where is it? I saw a time trial thing. Oh, there. My god, it's Rift Hounds. Of course it had to be Rift Hounds.
Reveal that transfiguration. Crush. Vengeance will be mine.
Huh?
Eye for an eye.
Order guide you.
God. even hit
By
him.
royal decree.
Okay. That was fake news.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Okay, I think this is fine. I don't want to like delve too deep into stuff. Oh, I should just get that last one. But we will finish exploring tomorrow. I mean on Thursday, not tomorrow. Thursday. When did I say tomorrow?
Repeat. My will embodied. Crush. By ordinance divine. Shudder. Flood of frost. I condemn you.
They really like saved the cryo one for last, which is the one that I'm not strong against with my elements. Okay, never mind, it's fine. Perfect.
I can put these to good use.
Okay, now I can end. For real, for real. Let me just heal. Since I logged out in Mondstadt yesterday, I should log out in Leeway today. Okay. Ooh, that was fun. That honestly was fun. I enjoyed that Archon Quest. It was pretty good. It was honestly pretty good. Okay, let's just heal. Because we had to fight corrosive dogs. Corrosive doggos. Okay, I'm gonna teleport here. Because we log out in Leeway today. Today, we log out in Leeway. Who was I? Okay, I started with Sarah, so we'll end with Sarah. Let me just switch on over. Ta-da! There you go. So once again, thank you to everyone who has been here with me today, especially to those who are here from the very, very start. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of the new faces who dropped by and said hi. Thank you to anyone who chatted with me today, who stuck around, who are lurkers still in the shadows. I appreciate all of you regardless of however you support me. I am just very grateful that you are all here to support me. Whatever I do, whenever it is, because it's like 1 AM right now in the Philippines. But yeah, very, very grateful as always. Once again, it has been me, your one true Khaleesi Misty, wishing you all a happy V-Day because it's always V-Day with me. Stay safe, everyone, both in the sad state of the world right now, which is sadly still amidst the pandemic, and of course from the crazy up weather, whether you are from the Philippines or anywhere else around the world. Sending you all my love, and know that I am always, always, always rooting for you. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much. See you all again on Thursday, where I will be streaming, most likely, The Chasm, and then I might just do Irodori Festival on Sunday instead. But yeah, thank you all. Bye bye. I won't raid anyone anymore. It's time to rest. So yeah, farewell. Bye.